Okay, students, so see question number 13 now. I hope most of you have tried and got the answer already. For them, it might be a little boring this class. Okay, so let's see what will be the answer and verify whether it's correct or not. Okay, in a survey of 600 students in a school, so there was a survey, right? And they have seen that there are how many students? 600 students in a school. Okay, out of the 600 students, 150 students were found to be taking tea and 225 students taking coffee. So out of 600 students, they found that 150 students were taking tea, okay, and 225 taking coffee. Now it does not mean that they only take coffee, they might take tea also, and the one who take tea might take coffee also. They just said that 150 take tea and 225 take coffee. 100 were taking both. Yeah, they have already said here, you can see 100 were taking both tea and coffee. So if I draw Venn diagram for this, what you will get? They have said that 150 students take tea. So suppose this is a set of students who take tea, okay? 225 students take coffee, okay, in total, and both were taking how many? 100. So let me write this one outside. 150 students take tea, 225 students take coffee, and they have said that 100 students take both tea and coffee, right? Now what they have asked, let's see. Find how many students were taking neither tea nor coffee. Now see here carefully, if I count all the students, how many students will be there in this case? Now total how many students were there? 600 students, right? Now see, 600 students here does not mean that all the students take tea or coffee, okay? There might be students who don't take anything, okay? Now why I'm saying this? Now this will be your universal. Remember in exercise I told you, always this won't be your union, it might be a universal set. Now see, this will be a universal set here. So see carefully, there will be how many students who take tea? 150, coffee 225, and both 100. Now if both 100 means what? Tea 100 plus it will be how many? Here it will be 50. Only 50 students are there who take only tea, because total was how many? Total people who take tea is 150. So 100 people are already here, right, who are taking tea. So leftover will be how many? 50. So 150 students are taking tea. That's what they have said, right? Here also 225 students take coffee. Now 100 already gone here, right? 100 students are taking coffee here only. And how many will be left out? 125. So if I count out all the students here, total how many will be there? 150 plus 125. 150 plus 125. This will be 5, 7, 2. So 275 students are there who are taking either tea or coffee, right? So total how many students were there? They have done survey on 600 students. Out of 600, only 275 they have find they are taking tea or coffee. Now where are those rest students? So that will be on the universal set who are taking nothing, okay? Who don't take either neither tea nor coffee. So those students will be outside here. Okay, so how many students? They have asked that only, right? How many students are there who are taking neither tea nor coffee? Can you see this? How many students were taking neither tea nor coffee? So how many are there? So you have to find those students which are outside this set. So from Venn diagram it's very easy to find out. What we have to actually find out? This is your T union C, right? All together. So you have to find T union C complement. Okay, means this portion you have to find. So easily you can find out, right? 275 students are taking either tea and coffee. So how many will be left out? 100 minus 275. Can you see Venn diagram how easy it makes to solve the problem? 5 here, 2 here, 3. 325 students will be there who are taking neither tea nor coffee. Okay, so in exam also how you can write is, you can draw Venn diagram. First you write down, let set you mention, okay, let T be the set of people taking tea, okay, let C be the set of people taking coffee. You just mention this first. Then what you can do is you can draw a Venn diagram, no problem. In exam you are allowed to draw. This is tea, coffee. Okay, so here how many? 50, 100, 125. So this is universal set, right? So this is your T union C complement, this portion. So you have to find this only. How many students are there who are taking neither tea nor coffee? Neither tea nor coffee means which one? This portion, right? So this portion is how much you have to find out. So you can see this total will be given. You can write given number of students who take tea is equal to how many? 150. Number of students who take coffee, how many? 225. Number of students who take both tea and coffee is equal to 100. To find, so from Venn diagram it's clear, right? What you have to find? To find number of students who take neither tea nor coffee. Okay, so you have to find number of students who take neither tea nor coffee, means T union C complement. So to find out number of students in T union C complement, first we have to find out T union C how many students are there. Okay. Oh, and one more thing, altogether total students also is given, right? So total student, how we will write down? Universal set, I can mention, right? Number of student in universal set means altogether how many students will be there? 600, right? This is also given. Okay, let me write in another page now. Now what do you have to find? We have to find T union C complement. Now number of student in T union C complement will be how much? According to Venn diagram you try to find out the formula. According to this Venn diagram, this will be how much? Can I say universal, number of student in universal minus this portion. Now this portion is how much? Can I write like this? Universal set minus, not equal, okay, this one minus, okay, minus number of student in T union C. Okay, I have to find that. Now this already we know 600, right? This we have to find out. Now to find this you mark it as 1. Okay, so to find this we have formula, right? T union C, what is the formula? Number of student who take tea plus number of student who take coffee minus number of students who take both. So we know all these numbers, so put the values. Number of students who take tea was how many? 150 plus 225 minus 100, which will be how much? 275. We have already done this one, right? Next, therefore 1 implies, so we can find easily this one. Number of students in T union C complement will be how many? 600 minus 275, that is 325. Done. Okay, so we'll move to next question. Okay, so let's do question number 14 now. You can see what it says in question number 14. In a group of students, 100 students know Hindi. Now in a group of students, they didn't mention how many group of students are there. Okay, they just said 100 students know Hindi, right? So I will make a set. Venn diagram is very important here. Okay, it makes very simple to solve the problems. So 100 students know Hindi, right? Next, 50 knows English, okay, and 24 knows both. So 50 knows English and 25 knows both. Okay, so how many students will be there? You can easily find out here, right? So let's see what they have asked. How many students are there in the group? They have asked that only. Let's see whether all students in a group of people, all students know Hindi and English or not. So they have clearly said here, each of the students know either Hindi or English. Means you have a group of people, right? In this group of people, they have said each students know either Hindi or English. Means all students are included here only. There will be no universal set like this. Separately outside student won't be there. Okay, all students are here. So they have asked you how many students are there in the group. So easily you can say this will be total, this one, right? H union, this is English. H union, see, E. So you have to find number of students, right? Total number of students you have to find, means you have to find number of students who know in Hindi or English, means all the students you have to know. So means H unions E, you have to find out how many students are there, right? So easily you can find out. 25 here gone. Total how many was there? Hindi, 100 student know Hindi. Out of that 25 already gone here, so 75 will be here. Out of 50, 25 gone here, 25 will be. So total will be how many? 75 plus 25 plus 20. That's 50 plus this one, 75. Okay. That is 125 student only will be there. So from Venn diagram, it's very easy to find out, right? So what is given? So number of student who know Hindi is given, that is 100. Number of student who know English is given. How many? It is 50. Number of students who know both is given. So using formula easily you can find out this one, right? This is what you have to find out. Okay, so easily find out using this formula. So just mention how to write down the solution. Same like this before only. Let H be the set of student who know Hindi. Let E be the set of student who know English. You write down that one. To find, you can write this. And given, you can write down all this. Write down given. After that, writing the statement given, you write down. And after that, write down this one and find out. Formula you know, right? H union C, how to find out? H union E is equal to number of students who know Hindi plus number of students who know English minus number of students who know both. Put the values here, solve it, you will get the answer. Okay, so very simple. The important thing here is you are able to draw Venn diagram or not. That is very important. If you know Venn diagram, easily you can solve all the questions in set theory. Okay, so next question is question number now 15. It's very important question, and you can see this kind of question you might be thinking that I could have done without Venn diagram also, right? 13, 14. Now 15 is a question which will show you the importance of Venn diagram, how easy it is to solve with the help of Venn diagram. First see the question what they have asked. It is so complicated. Just by reading you will see that the question is quite confusing. Now see here, they have said that in a survey of 60 people, it was found that, so in a survey of 60 people means there were total 60 people, right? It was found that 25 people read newspaper each. So let me make a set. They have found 25 people read newspaper each. This is your newspaper each. Okay, there are people who read newspaper each. Next, 26 read newspaper T. Common is there. I have already seen the question. Okay, so common is there, so that's why I have drawn common. 26 people read newspaper T. Okay, next 26 read I. 26 read I. Total 26 here also. Okay. Okay. 9 read both H and I. Let me take another color pen. So 9 read both H and I. So H is this, I is this. So common region between H and I is this portion. So there are 9 people in this case. So H intersection I is given how many? 9. So let me write down all. H, people who read newspaper H is how many? 25. People who read newspaper T is how many? 26. People who read newspaper I is 26. Okay, so H intersection I is given. Next, 11 read both H and T. 11 read both H and T. H and T common region is this one. So let me write with pen here. This portion is how many? 9. This portion is how many? 8, right? They have said. Sorry, 11. 11 read both H and T. Okay, next. 8 read both T and I. 8 read both T and I. T and I common region is this one. 8 read both T and I. Okay. Next, Again they have said 3 read all 3 newspapers. So can you see why I have drawn all common? Can you see this portion? This portion is common to this, this and this. It lies in this set also, this set also, this set. So this is common between all 3. So they have said 3 read all 3 newspaper. Means this area, in this area, whichever person are there, they read H newspaper also, T newspaper also, I newspaper also. That's what it means, right? So you can see green color is also there, orange also there, pink also is there. So this are the people who read all 3 newspapers. So let me write down. 3 people are there, right? 3 people are there. 3 read all 3 newspapers. So these are 3 people. I hope you can understand. You draw properly, okay? 3 peoples are there. Okay. Now let's see what they have asked you to find out. So this is your Venn diagram. Okay. So let me draw a little clear one. So this is 3 people are there. Okay, I will just separate it out. This is 25, 26, 26. Okay. So here in total it is 11. I will write like this. Okay, 11. Right. This is H, T, I. This is 11. And this portion, it is, this common region is how many? 9. This common region is how many? 8. Okay. Now see what they have asked you to find out and how easy it is to find out from the Venn diagram. They have said find the number of people who read at least, means minimum, one of the newspaper. Find the number of people who read at least one newspaper. Means I have to find out a set of people in which these people must read at least one of the newspaper. Means minimum, or if they read more than one, that does not matter. They must read at least one. Means if I include people here, we must understand that all of them read newspaper, because they read at least one newspaper, they have said, right? So you have to find out what actually here. Can I say that I have to find, see here, how many people will be here in this region? See the common region between this is given, right? So whatever people are here, they read one newspaper or not? Yes, obviously they read the newspaper H, right? So these people will be there in this set. What about this region people? Whatever people are there, they read one newspaper or not? Because they have said, right, find the number of students, people who read at least one newspaper. So these people read one newspaper or not? Obviously yes, they read newspaper. Which one? H they read. They even read T. They even read I. That does not matter. They must read at least one. Okay, at least meaning is that. More than one does not matter. Okay, so that also will be included. So these people also read. These people also read one newspaper. These people also read. These people also read. Means what? I have to find out H union T union I. I hope you can understand. I have to find out all these people, how many it is. Why? Because they all read newspaper, at least one they used to read, right? So means I have to find out all these people only. Means H union T union I. Now the question is how you will find out. So see, for that what I will do, I know here how many people are there? 25. Here how many? 26. Now in that 26, this common region is there again, right? Now here also how many are there? 26. Under this 26 also you can see this is common with this is common with this. So directly you cannot say, right? So what we will do here, we will find out this portion is how much. Okay, let me name this one as A, this one as B, this one as C, this one as D. Why I am writing? See carefully. If I can find separately this one how much it is, this one how much it is, this one how much it is, this one how much it is. If I find separately these things, I can easily find out this also, right? Once I know this and this, all I will add up and will easily find out the solution. And moreover, you can make formula. You have formula for this, right? Using formula also you can directly get this one. So very simple this one. What was the formula? I have already given, right? Number of students who read H plus H A union B union C. What was the formula? Number of students. So H, number of students who read T, plus number of students who read I, plus minus H union. I have also explained this one. H intersection T minus T intersection I, H intersection I, plus number of students who read all. This was the formula, right? Using this formula also you can easily find out this one, okay? You don't have to use this concept. But for second question, you see carefully. Forget about this A, B, C, D right now, okay? Now see this question number 2. What they have said? The number of people who read exactly one newspaper. Now this time they have said clearly that you have to find those number of people, those people who read exactly one newspaper. Now they didn't say it at least one, minimum one. They said exactly one. Now exactly one, which people are reading newspaper? You can see these people. These people read exactly one newspaper. What is that newspaper? Only H they read. Okay. These people read two newspaper. These people read 3 newspaper. We don't need that one. We need people who read exactly one newspaper. These are people who read exactly one newspaper. Okay. So I have to find this people how many it is. This people how many it is. These people also read exactly one newspaper. Only I newspaper they used to read. There how many people are there? Okay, to find out this number I have to find exactly how many it is there. Okay, if I can find easily this one, this one, this one, this one, how many it is there, we will count out total. We will find out from here, right? How many it is there. From that total we will remove all these people. Whatever left over, that will be this one, right? So this will be your answer. For that reason only we need to find out this one. Some student might be thinking why to find out these things. Without finding I can find this one, right? But see here, this portion, this portion, this portion. In this portion how many people are there? 11 people. Here 9 people, here 8 people. You cannot add up 11, 9, 8 because you will count this one again and again. Okay, this people you will count here also. This people you will count here also. This people you can count here also. Those students will understand who are analyzing all these things. Simply listening will not help you. Okay, you need to analyze what I am saying here. Okay, so what we will do is separately we will find out this portion. This region how many people are there? This region we already know, right? 3. This region how many? This region how many? Okay, so easily that also we can find. If the total there are 11, this is 3, this will be how much? Obviously 8, right? So here also we can easily find out. Total 8 was there, right? Common region 8. So out of 8 this is 3, so this will be how much? 5. Like that we will find out separately. Okay, and then what we will do, total we will know from this only, right? How many people are there all together. So from there we will remove this. Okay, once we remove this, what will be left out? This. Okay, so that's why I hope you. And one more thing, how to solve this one? This, from your previous high school level you are solving equation, right? Again and again we will take help of equation to solve this. Okay, so 4 unknown thing we have to find out, not 4, this is already known, right? 3 unknown thing we have to find out, so 3 equation we will need for that. Okay, so we will find out easily this one, very simple to find out. And then these things I told you, right, that we don't need properties. That is the reason. You can see for this one what property you will use. Obviously in this way infinite number of properties you will get, right? So to find out this, see, I have not used any property. I have just simply drawn Venn diagram, and from there I have find out formula. What I will do, the formula will be this one. This region will be H union T union I minus this A minus B minus C minus D. Means this region we will subtract. So for this we are not making any property, right? We simply find from the Venn diagram. And this also you don't have to memorize. From here only you can find out this. Okay, from the Venn diagram. I have already explained this one in the property. Okay, so let's solve this one. This you solve yourself. Okay, try to find out how many it will be. Okay, let me do it. Some student might have done already, right? So you can verify your answer. So first thing, always mention let H be this. Okay, H be the set of people who read newspaper H. Okay, T be the set of, I have taken that name only, or if you want you can take name A, B, C like this also. Let A be the set of people who read newspaper H. You can write like this also. B, this way, this A, this B, this one C also you can write, no problem. Okay, so given, what is given? This is given, right? Number of people who read newspaper H. If you write A, then you write down A here. If you want to mention the name as H only, you can write H here. Okay, according to you. But whatever you have mentioned here, that you write down here. So this will be how many? 25. Number of people who read newspaper T. How many? 26. Number of people who read newspaper I. 26. Both also given. Number of people who read newspaper H and T. Number of people who read T and I. Who read H and I is given. Right? H. This was H. This was T. Right? So H and T, how many it was? H and T, 11 it was. T and I, 8 it was, right? And H and I, it was 9. So this is given. So to find number of people who read H, T, I. Okay, at least one newspaper they have said, right? So these are the people. From the Venn diagram I said, right? This all people read at least one newspaper. All of them used to read, right? At least one they have said. You don't have to see how many people are reading 2 newspapers. They just said at least one, means minimum 1 newspaper who read. They read minimum 1 newspaper, 1 newspaper, 1 newspaper, 1, 1, 1, 1. All of them are reading at least 1 newspaper. So we have to find out all these people, how many are there. Okay, means H union, T union, C we have to find out. So from here, you know the formula which I have explained already, plus T plus number of people who read I minus H intersection T minus H T intersection I minus H intersection I plus Y plus. Remember, if you have not seen that video, must watch that video and try to understand how we got this formula. And we can derive any formula, and this formula also we have derived from the Venn diagram only. Okay, so 25 plus 26 plus 26, you just put the values, minus 11 minus 8 minus 9 plus, okay, all of them how many? Oh, that also is given, I have not written, right? Intersection T intersection I, 3 they have given, right? All people read how many all 3 newspaper was read by how many people? 3 people, right? They have given that also. So I have not written that one here, right? So you may better mention that also. Okay, here 3. So you solve this, whatever you will get, that will be your answer. I think it will come to be 108. Okay, you count this one, calculate properly and write down. If it is wrong also correct it. Okay, 108. Next they have asked you to find out what it was. I think exactly 1 newspaper, right? Yes, the number of people who read exactly 1 newspaper. So what do you have to find out? From the Venn diagram, how you will mention this portion? I have added up everything here, right? First thing, 26, 51, 70, okay, 77, 96, what's a subtraction, right? 50, it should be 52, not 108, right? I have added up everything. Anyway, so next we have to find out this portion, right? Let me do in another page. So next you have to find exactly 1 newspaper. So you, from the Venn diagram it's clear, right? This region, this region, this region, whatever number of people are there, those people read only 1 newspaper. You can see these people read only H newspaper. From the Venn diagram it's clear, right? These people only T newspaper, only I newspaper. So this number I have to find out. Now how you will mention the name? You don't have to mention. What you can do is you can directly write down number of people who read exactly 1 newspaper. After that find out. Now for that, what we will do, we will find outside, right? We will find out this portion how many, this portion how many, this portion how many, this portion how many. Okay, so this portion, what I can name, these are people who read only, this is H intersection T, right? But this portion is what? This portion also I is there, so this portion is only H and T. So can I say, let A is equal to A be the people, be the number of people, be the number of people who read only newspaper H intersection H and T. Only H and T, which people used to read? Only H and T. This portion, right? This portion you can see it is common between H and T only. Is it common with I? Obviously no. So A I have mentioned as people who read only H and T. Okay. Next, B be the number of people. Exactly same sentence you write. B is which one? Only T and I. You can see this is common between T and I only, right? B, T and I. Okay, then what is C? Only H and I. H and sentence you write down. Okay, C be the number of people who read only newspaper H and I. Okay, and D be the number of people who read all. This is already given. All three newspapers. Three newspapers. Okay, this is statement you can write. Now we will find out A, B, C, D how much it is. Now we know that A plus, we know A plus D is how many? A plus D, this total how many? This common region is given, right? 11. So from there, why today I don't know 11, I'm writing H only. So from there A will be how many? D we already know, right? 3. 11 minus D, which is equal to 11 minus 3. 8. Okay, so A we got it. B will be how many? From here only you can find out, right? This is 3, this is total 8. So 8 minus 3, 5 it will be. C will be how many? From this only you can easily figure out, right? In exam, you don't have to show all this. If you want, you can directly write down A equal to 8, B equal to this, C equal to this, D equal to this. Okay, directly you can write down. C will be how many? This is total 9, and this portion is how many? 3, right? So this total is 9, this is 3. This will be how many? 9 minus 3, that is 6. Okay, and D we already know, right? So A, B, C, D we already got it. So this is how many? This we got 8,